The Perfect Smile, a Jessie Hunt psychological suspense, Book 4. Written by Blake Pierce. Narrated by Sarah Pavelec.
The Perfect Lie, a Jessie Hunt psychological suspense, Book 5. Written by Blake Pierce. Narrated by Ulka S. Mohanty.
The Perfect Smile, a Jessie Hunt psychological suspense, Book 4. Written by Blake Pierce. Narrated by Sarah Pavelec. Prologue. When Gabrielle got back to her two-bedroom rented house in Studio City, it was almost 5 in the afternoon. She'd spent most of the day at the beach with a guy she'd been seeing. It was fun. Her date had rented a cabana at the Annenberg Beach House in Santa Monica, and the food and the adult beverages were kept constantly flowing. But now she felt crispy from the sun and slightly uncomfortable from the endless snacking. She knew she couldn't have too many afternoons like that if she wanted to keep her body in the kind of shape that made other guys pretend not to stare when she sashayed by. As she opened the glass front door of the house, she admired her reflection. She might have felt bloated, but she still looked great. Her long dark hair had a windswept quality from the continuous ocean breeze. Her deeply tanned skin might be smarting, but at least it was glowing. And in her platform sandals, she topped out well over 6 feet tall. When she got inside the house, she could immediately hear Claire, her friend and housemate, engaged in a heated phone conversation. She made a token attempt to ignore what was being said before giving in to curiosity. "We can't see each other anymore," she heard Claire say, and then pause for the inevitable negative reaction. After a few seconds of silence, she responded to whatever the other person had said. "It's just not a fit," Claire replied calmly with a firm but apologetic tone. "It would be best for both of us to simply move on." Gabrielle smiled to herself. She was pretty adept to these kinds of breakup calls. But Claire was an expert. She always managed to let the guy down easy, making him think that it was her insecurities and not the greener grass of the next guy that was the issue. But this time, it sounded like the process was a bit bumpier. Claire's soon-to-be ex was slightly audible, even multiple rooms away. After what sounded like a tirade during which her roommate remained silent, Claire finally responded in a quiet but forceful voice.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"